Hi guys, welcome back. Are you ready to dive into fall? I have 10 new fall shades for you from Colors to Carol. Everything you're looking at here launches on September 18th. So we have the fall 2020 collection on the bottom, plus the topper on the top right, and then the fall jellies. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start with the fall 2020 collection, and we're going to go in alphabetical order as always, which means we're going to start out with this toasty brown. This is called Chocolate Drizzle. This is described as a holographic chocolate base with dark copper micro glitter, gold hollow micro glitter, red hollow micro glitter, and iridescent chameleon flakes. This is very opaque. You could probably do just one coat if you have really careful application. I'm going to be showing you 2 coats for everything today, as always, just to give you a nice similar experience with each nail polish across the board. So as you can see there, we got fully opaque. This is going to be nice and holographic, tons and tons of glitter in there for you. So it's a glitter hollow combo. There's your hollow shot in the sun. So that's Chocolate Drizzle, and I will of course give you a macro shot of everything today as well. All right, let's move on to the next polish. This is Leave Me Alone, and this is a gorgeous topper. It is all multi-chrome flakes in there, and it's very densely packed. My live swatching is always my first impression with a product, so that you know I'm always just taking something right out of the bottle, experimenting with it just as you would when you receive the product. So first I thought to myself, let's check and see if this is a full coverage flaky bomb. So that's what I'm doing here. I ended up deciding after 3 coats that I prefer this as a topper. You may want to wear this in 3 coats on its own, but you have that option there. So I like this at 3 coats, but I like it even better as a topper. It looks so beautiful over everything in both of these 2 collections we're looking at today. So that is Leave Me Alone, a clear base filled with red, bronze, copper multichrome flakes, green, gold, red multichrome flakes, and copper, gold, green multichrome flakes. And there you see it over the yellow in the collection coming up in a bit. Next we have Mrs. Mallow Snickerdoodles. This is described as a light tan beige crelly base with copper and aurora shimmer, copper holographic glitter, and caramel metallic glitter. I am a very, very fair-skinned person, and this polish pretty much looks like a white base crelly on me. Just to give you kind of a, this is what it looked like on my skin tone. So there is a lot of lovely rosy shimmer going on in the base there that made the base look kind of white to pink leaning on my skin tone, and just gorgeous glitters in this crelly, super, super pretty. So lots of neutral shades, just gorgeous. Next we have Pumpkin to talk about, and this was a really, really interesting polish. This is described as a shimmery burnt orange with a gold dust, blue to mauve multichrome flakes, and iridescent chameleon flakes. So some really, really fun color combos here, because you have this lovely, super juicy kind of papaya orange color, and then you have the violet and navy flakies in there. Really gorgeous contrast. I love orange and blue together. So this one was one of my faves, just purely for the fact that it looks so different than a lot of things that I've seen. So I was really pumped for that. That's Pumpkin to talk about. And next up we're looking at Sassy Spice, and this is a beautiful mustard filled with micro hollow flakies, and it is described as a mustard yellow linear holographic with added hollow micro flakies. So it actually has both kinds of hollow in it. I wasn't able to snag a hollow shot of this, but it does look beautiful indoors, and for most of us, we aren't going to get that much sun coming up here in a little bit, so maybe it'll be super helpful for you anyway to see how this looks indoors, as you're not going to have too much sunlight for too much longer. Although, you guys, I just looked at the forecast because my daughter came home from school today being really hot in her jeans, and we are going to have almost 90-degree weather for like the next week and a half. So isn't that beautiful? I love a mustard shade. So beautiful holographic mustard. Okay, the last polish in the fall 2020 collection is called Spicy Lotso Latte. This is described as a deep grape with multi-chrome shimmer and multi-chrome flakies. So the shimmer in there, I believe, is going like green to gold. So it is a really strong contrast against this reddish grape base. So we have a jelly base here, and then you have I think the same kind of like blue to green multi-chrome flakes in the base there. So really fun, again, super different looking polish here, a lot of contrasting colors, beautiful in 2 coats. So that is the final polish in the fall 2020 collection from Colorista Carol, but releasing on the same date on September 18th, we have the fall jellies. So each of the polishes in this collection is going to be $11.50, by the way. And let's go ahead and get started with Luna Azul. Luna Azul is described as an intense navy blue jelly with iridescent chameleon flakies. As you can see, you're getting a lot of blue, green, and like a purpley fuchsia. Really, really pretty. These fall jellies are very pigmented. This blue got fully opaque in 2 coats, and I did not have any staining issues, even with all that beautiful pigmentation. So just gorgeous. I was listing you the price for these fall jellies. That is the same price for the polishes in the fall 2020 collection. The fall 2020 collection, if you want to pick up the whole thing, you're going to get a little bit of savings for $66. And for the quad that we're looking at now, you get a little bit of savings as well if you purchase everything together. The link for shopping and everything will be in the description bar below as always. This beautiful red is called Maple Syrup Marmalade. It's described as a red jelly with iridescent chameleon glitters and iridescent chameleon flakes. So red pigment is super duper strong. I am going to make a guess that the iridescent glitters and flakes that she has in there are probably going red, orange, gold, green kind of shift. But the red pigment is so strong, you're getting this beautiful like pool of red with these glistening iridescent red flakies and glitter coming out from in that pool. So just beautiful. I love that macro shot there. Delightful. Next up we have Pine Zest. Pine Zest is described as an olive green jelly with iridescent chameleon flakies. I believe that the shift on the flakies in here are going pink to gold to green. And this is really, really beautiful, gorgeous olive color. I was noticing when I was putting the images in here alongside the swatching that for some reason my camera was leaning a little bit warmer as we got toward the end of filming this day. The photo that you see coming up in just a minute is the most color accurate against my skin tone, but it is a really beautiful kind of grimy olive jelly base. So, so beautiful. So here is what it looked more. That's without the camera that I guess was getting a little tired and making the photo look a little, or the video look a little more warm. Next we have Sweetie Pie, and this is the final polish in the Fall Jellies collection. It's described as an orange yellow jelly with iridescent chameleon flakes. So again, here you have this beautiful squishy jelly base, and I'm just going to guess that these are the same color here because I am seeing green, gold, pink, and this I think is one of the only things today that I did 3 coats on for the full coverage photo. So that's 3 coats of Sweetie Pie, and that rounds out everything that we're looking at today from Colorista Carol. So look for these to launch on September 18th. I hope you enjoyed this collection. I will see you back for another video very soon. Take care until then. Bye!